short while we are starting, but before starting, leave the word to the experts that help us to discover Lombardy wines. Let me thank and bring on behalf of the Italian General Director, Italian Trade Commission, the warmest welcome to you to Vino 2009. Before leaving, let me thank Mr. Giuseppe Martelli, and this is the director of the Italian Wine Enologist, and also is the president of the Italian Committee of DOCG Wines.
Pinot Nero, and on the right, of course, you see the result, beautiful white wine.
Ecco, allora alcuni piccoli dati velocissimi, sintetici sull'Oltrepo metodo classico, ovvero sul vitigno che voi vedete ingrandito in questa immagine e sulla sua storia.
I hope that my few remarks will allow you to have a better approach to these two beautiful wines, these two jewels.
Ma sarà il grande Patrick a darvi le indicazioni sull'analisi sensoriale e magari a entrare più nel merito di questi due meravigliosi gioielli tutti italiani.
I'm very honored that each is even asked me to do this coming from Chicago, but thank you very much to the Italian Trade Commission. My presentation will go over somewhat similar information, but hitting it from a different emphasis. So I'm going to talk a little bit about land mass and use here. The areas have been growing grapes for 2,000 years, but it's only been in the last, let's say, generation or so that they have focused on using the grapes for their own sparkling wine. Here's sales from the last few years with, at the far right corner, how much is exported. And very quickly to the tasting.
Thank you. I'm okay. I'm Pili Rizzo and I'm from Fratelli Bernucchi company. I'm the last generation of this company, which was born in 1927. And we produce a total bottle of 400,000 bottles a year, divided by wine, still wine, and Franciacorta. One nice thing is we produce only vintage type. So the Satin you are going to taste is a vintage 2004. So our basic wine is fermented, bottle fermented, for 33 months minimum. We are in Borgonato, which is a very, very small place in the heart of Franciacorta, with a little town, little city of only 300 people. So
good morning. I'm the last man sitting between two nice ladies, so please remark this fact because it's not happening every day. Ricci Curbastro family owns this estate since many centuries. We've always been producing wine. It's still a family-owned estate. My father and I are running it. I think something has not been said about the origin of the name Satin that is quite interesting. Satin is a word coming from silk, seta in Italian. That's the origin of Satin. And apart from the fact that Franciacorta has always been producing a lot of silk, so we have a great tradition in silk production. You have to think about touch and silk. It's velvet, it has a very round taste. We talk about the wine. Satin are wines that are so velvet, so round, but at the same time long-lasting, with a lot of character. What else should I say? I think enjoy it, probably.
Good morning to everybody. I hope you can hear me.
we are based in Tuscany, traditionally since many years in the Chianti Classico, and with my other two sisters, we are part of the 26th generation. And for us, this is very important because there's a lot of history behind them. This goes back because my great-grandfather at the time fell in love with this kind of wine and went to France and saw the great results of the champagnes at the time there. My great-grandfather transmitted to my grandfather this passion, and then he transmitted to us, three sisters. And in the 1990s, we started to have the idea to get together
and to give a continuity to this project. Montenisa is a 60-hectare vineyard in the heart of the Franciacorta area. And from there we produce a few wines, of which the ones that you're tasting today, which is the Satin. The Satin is a 2003, and in our case it's 100% of Chardonnay.
Terre d'Oltrepo is the result of a recent merging of two quite important properties, two quite important cooperatives. As a matter of fact, Postumio was a consul who built roads, and built roads, in this case a road moving from beyond the Venice, Postumio, that is the reason of the name. Going to the wine is 100% Pinot Nero. We will not stress enough for Oltrepo and for Terre d'Oltrepo the importance of Pinot Nero. I can tell you that this wine, believe it or not, arrived the first time in New York in 1912. I think that you have to make a comment about this wine more than myself. So, yes, sir.
It's a great honor to be here, introduce my wine, and at first is this fantastic city. We produce Pinot Nero grapes. It's a family property, and my father takes care about the production of all our wines. My area is located in Monte Calvo, Versigia, that is one of the most important production area for Pinot Nero grapes, for the sparkling wine, for the Pinot Nero and Pinot Nero white. And we focus all the energy in this kind of grapes. Today we taste the Casaleggio. Casaleggio is a small area in the center of my hill, and is made with Pinot Nero grapes 100%. You can see this wine, that in the color is really light, is really fresh in the smell. And this is the characteristic of 100% of Pinot Nero grapes. And as we say in Italy, is a chin-chin. Thank you.
Hi, good morning. My name is Roberto Riccardi. I'm the president of International Wine Merchants, importer and distributor exclusive for the US for Adesso wine. Oltrepo Pavese is the third largest producer of Pinot Noir in the world. Testa Rossa as a brand has an interesting story. In the middle 70s, it was commissioned from Ferrari, the famous racing car, Italian racing car and sports car, which I think you are familiar with, Ferrari, was commissioned a batch of spumante for an event. There certainly existed an agreement between Aversa and Ferrari that allowed Ferrari to use the brand Testa Rossa, which was originally launched by Aversa. The wine that you're tasting is a classic method.
My name is Elena Perdomini. I'm the owner of Azienda Agricola San Giorgio in Oltrepo Pavese. This is an old winery. My family bought it 30 years ago, and we started to produce wine. We are on a hilly territory, in the first hills in front of the flatland. We're the first winery in the region, in the area of Oltrepo, to produce Metodo Classico Rosé. We don't produce the white. For white we produce Charmat method. Read all the information in your papers.
Made in a concentrated way, I write down shorthand lips.
So, the point is not just to gauge with champagne. This Metodo Classico has its own identity. If you like it, we are extremely happy. If you don't like it, we are sorry. Sorry for you.